All right, think about this concept. Obsession beats talent every time. See, when I was younger, I was obsessed with basketball. I had a basketball attached to the side of my house when I was younger. A basketball net, sorry, went attached to the side of my house when I was younger. I would make thousands of shots over a weekend. I would play my friends when they came around. I would play my brother. I would play by myself constantly. Rain, sunshine, when even snowing, sleeting, like bucketing, pouring down with rain, right? I was out there practicing because I was obsessed with the sport of basketball. I didn't watch it. I didn't really like watching it so much. I just loved playing it, right? So I'll be doing this. I'll be doing drills. I'll be going on websites looking at the next technique I could implement. And when I go to school the next day, I'll do that on the basketball court during my breaks. And like, it got to a point where I was getting so good, I was twisting up the people who were in the older years to me. And there was like 5 or 6 of them at a time against just me by myself, and I was like twisting them up, right? So I was getting very, very, very good at basketball because I was obsessed. And naturally, if you see me, I'm not a 6 foot plus guy. I'm like, on a good day when I wake up, I'm 5'8". I'm not physically like slender. I'm naturally a bit more, I don't know if it's mesomorph or whatever like that, a bit more of a stocky build, normal, like naturally, I believe. I have an injury with my left foot when I was born, so I've had that kind of like throughout the rest of my life kind of thing. So there's all these different things hold me back, right? But yeah, I could have had a natural talent for it. I could have been born gifted for like basketball, or have the genetics to be good at basketball, right? But I didn't. But I was obsessed with the sport, so I played it constantly, every single day. And when my cousins came around, I played with them. When my brother was there, I was playing with him. When my friends came around, I'd play with them. I played on the school. I brought a basketball everywhere I went. Like for a good 5 to 10 year period, you will see me with a basketball when I was in my younger days. I just had a basketball constantly with me, right? So obviously I became great at it. Because I was obsessed with the sport, I became fantastic at it. And then if you saw me like when I was playing, I was skilling up everyone, right? So I was really, really good. And that's where you want to get to in whatever discipline that you want to apply for. So let's just say it's me with this YouTube thing now. And if I wasn't obsessed, if I had a natural tendency for speaking, for example, then yeah, I might get some success. I may get some traction. But that person who's putting in more videos than me, who's practicing more than me, who is learning more concepts than me, reading more, applying more, and then recording more, and then editing more, and doing all these different things more than I am, yeah, my natural talent will get me someplace, but it won't get me to the place where this person is going to end up. Like, actually, a good thing to a good person to bring up on this is Mr. Beast. Like, if you've seen interviews with him, so he's like one of the biggest YouTubers. I think the second biggest at the current moment to T Series, and then it's him. So he's got 200 million subscribers right now. So incredible amount, right? But I think I saw an interview where he spent like the first year failing, like he put like 1,000 videos out. They all did crap or whatever. But then he and a team of people, just like other YouTubers, created a mastermind, and they would just analyze thumbnails, videos, like what was sticking around for retention, what the graphs would like represent in terms of how he could best put across the video, right? And now look what happens. Because he was so obsessed with the topic of YouTube, creating these videos of YouTube, now every video he puts out in the first day gets like 50 million views minimum. Like, do you know how ridiculous a number that is? As mental, his click-through rate is like 15%, right? It's incredible, like in terms of all the metrics that most people have and stuff. Why is he getting this? Because he's obsessed. And if you look at the guy, he just looks like an average guy. I think he's got Crohn's disease, something like that. So he's got like something that really does hinder him from like potentially creating videos. And a lot of people just like blame that and take them out of the game with. But he's just figured it out, and he's obsessed with the whole topic. And now he's the biggest YouTuber, one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. Obsession beats talent every time. See, he could have had all these different like gifts and stuff like that brought to him. He could have had the finance, but I don't think he did. He just like built it from the ground up, and he built it over time to what it is now, which is like a massive, huge audience, like one of the biggest audiences in the world, basically. And he can't even charge the right price for advertising because he's got too many eyeballs watching him. So it's unfair to kind of like lower his advertising costs to sponsors and stuff like that. So look at a powerful position he's in right now. So he's just like created this thing through obsession that's transformed his life and his peers' lives and his family's lives and all these different things, right? It depends what you want. So you could be with women. you could be absolutely suck in that department. But if you obsess over it, if you get better at a game and learn everything you need to learn about yourself to get better, how could you fail? The same thing with YouTube. If you're doing that, if you're obsessed with the topic, how could you fail? If it's with fitness, if you're a fat fuck right now, but then you read everything there is to learn about fitness, about weight training, about nutrition, about health, about joint mobility, all these different things, right? How could you not become in the best shape of your life? With money, if it's something that your business you're focused on, even if it's in construction, if you obsess about it and you build, like you learn everything you need to learn about construction, for example, how could you fail in that department? You can't, right? It just makes sense. You become powerful, you become stronger, you become healthy, you become richer, you become better with wherever you want to become better at. But it all stems from obsession. So I hope that helps. Hope that reached the right person today. I'm gonna keep it short. And yeah, that's what you want to get to, an obsessed state. Because a lot of the time you think, oh, you need balance in life, but you don't. That's what unsuccessful people have. They have a lot of balance in life. They have 5 hours or a couple hours here for their charity. They have a couple hours here every single day for TV. They have a couple hours here to chat with their friends on the phone and stuff like that. Or go to the pub, go all these different things, right? But most of them are like one paycheck away from broke. Whereas the obsessed people, they spend 16 hours a day on one thing, but they're successful and people want to be them. People want to emulate them. People ask them, how, like, come on my interviews and can you be on my podcast and stuff like that. That's what that you would prefer to be on a podcast rather than listen to it, right? So yeah, hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next video.